websites that are being built offshore, and how effective really are they? Personally, I think it's basically the same as throwing your money down the toilet. And today I'm going to show you why that's the case and what you can do to have a more effective and better website that connects with your ideal participants and is able to nurture them in a funnel down step by step through each section of your website to be able to take action and want to work with you. So my name's Greg Chadwick, and I work for Chadwick Digital, and I help disability providers to establish their niche, to be able to do their marketing and build websites that really connects with their ideal participants. So I'm able to do this by drawing on the last 16 years of experience working with the disability sector and the last 13 years as a digital marketer. Now, in every video, I want to be able to give you something that you can take away and implement straight away to your website. So today I've got two sheets for you. You may have seen this before, you may have not. One is going to be a list of 180 services that you can go through, and you can pick your ideal participant service that you can match up, which is what we see here in positioning and creating your authority offer. So that's going to be the first step of really building your website and knowing who your ideal participants are. So that's one worksheet. The other worksheet is going to be able to communicate and align with your demographic. So this one down here on the screen, and that's going to help you write the section where you immediately land on your website and encourage them to be able to go down step by step. Now, the section I mean, I will show you right now. When the website opens up, this is a section here, and we're looking to try and encourage them to move down step by step by step. Now, if you are on a offshore website and somebody built this for you, the difference here really is the ability to communicate in a language and a framework that aligns with participants, aligns with support coordinators, so that when they come to your website, it's not just generic, mind my French, but crap that they've written. And most of the time it is. How can you expect someone from overseas who's never dealt in the NDIS industry to be able to write effective copy for your website that's going to connect with participants and not lose your participant immediately before they even want to scroll down the page and learn more and build that trust vector? So here we are on our worksheet. So here you can see that I've got 180 services that over my time working in the industry, and whenever I've seen a really cool and a really unique disability service. Now, I like to market these as a market-centered service because we're creating a service that's really specific to the market, that's going to stand out. So feel free, if you would like a copy of this, to leave a comment below, and I'll send this through to you. This is an amazing resource. You won't find this anywhere else. This has taken me years to build, and you can see as you scroll through, you'll see different ideas, and the idea of this is to just read through and look and say, hey, I can build something like this. You know, maybe I feel like I'm a 10 out of 10 at it. So and maybe I feel like I'm a 9 out of 10 at a service, providing a service, something similar to this. So that's our first step. So when I'm building a website for clients, that's our first step with positioning and looking at your authority offer. So what's the offer that you're going to provide that's going to stand you out in the crowd and help you connect? Now, once you've got that offer, then we're going to head over to this one here. This is creating our value proposition statement. So this is that section here, which is going to connect with your ideal participant straight away, because that's where our focus goes from a subconscious level straight to this left hand side, because that's how we read a book. It goes from left to right. So this is a worksheet that I've gone over in depth in other videos, but I'll quickly breeze through this. So I've created a disability service, a fictitious one called Chadwick Supports. So we start here with the company name. The next section is, who do we help? So this is where you figure out what your demographic is and where they live. So here we help young neurodiverse adults living in the Northern Beaches area. So we've decided we work with 18-year-olds to 35-year-olds, and they live within our local area. So we know, participants know straight away that they're in the right place. Now, what do we do? So for our next section here, what do we do? So we connect with like-minded individuals and become a part of some of our person-centered. So we're really centered on the person. They are neurodiverse people that we support, and building social groups. So right there, they can connect and go, oh, I'd really like, my son or my daughter who's living with autism or on the spectrum to be able to mingle with people that think alike and think along the same lines. So which are held in a calm, stimulus-free environment. So we understand that people living with autism, in order to thrive in their environment, they have to be stimulus-free and calm, because sometimes when they get overstimulated, they can't be as productive as what they could in a calm environment. So that here is which. Which they do what. So for our last section here, we're looking at so that they can feel comfortable making connections with their peers and in their own time. So that they can do what? So that's this section here. And that's a really important statement, because everyone wants to know how they're going to benefit and the results they're going to benefit. This last section here, this is actually for, you can see if you want to have a read of this at another time, this is actually for the next section that we would come down, and that's to start off that section, and we go into the benefits and try and get them to click down and down and down and down and down until they take action. All right, so that's the point of our funnel, the way we funnel our websites, and try and encourage them to either pick up the phone, send us an email, or send us some contact details. So I really want to encourage you to, if you want a copy of these, leave a comment below in the comment section, and I will send them through to you, no strings attached, and I'll send them through to you on Messenger. So I hope that's been helpful. Once again, you can see that if you go offshore and you want someone to provide a website for $500 that's going to be of a standard at this level, that's going to nurture your clients into a framework such as the one you see on the screen now, I highly doubt that that's going to be possible. And I know I've seen even companies that are acting as if they're in Australia. Maybe they put Oz at the start of the business name, but I know for a fact that they are not acting in Australia, and they have no connections with the NDIS. They don't understand the disability sector like I do, like we do. And we can start off, if it's your first website, we can start off your first website nice and cheap with just a one-page landing page. So nice and simple, and we can get started, and that is going to be more effective than a 17-page unlimited page websites, because you don't need unlimited pages to be able to connect with your ideal participants, to be able to now, once you have your one-page landing page that really connects with people, you can now go to disability networking events, you can go to disability expos, and you can talk confidently to know that what you're talking about with support coordinators, other providers, participants, is going to align with the website once they've met you. And then their next step is to look and find out if they can trust you. So that's where they're going after you hand your business card or whatever, your brochure. That's where they go next, is the website on Google. They're going to look at your footprint and they're going to see, can they align with you? So I hope that's helped. My name's Greg Chadwick, and I work for Chadwick Digital, and we provide marketing and digital expertise within the industry of the NDIS, and we help people build their websites. So I hope that's helped, and I will see you in the next video.